Hi, I'm scared. I just want to apologise in advance for the background noise and how low I'm speaking, but we are kind of in a really bad situation at home right now and I can't, be heard filming, so I have to be very discreet. I mean, I could go and sit in the utility room, but I'm really comfy here with my hot chocolate and my blanket and it's a bit weird in there. But that can be an emergency. If we do need to go in there, so be it. Hold on. I can't talk with dry lips. My glasses are fixed. I didn't post that video, so that doesn't really make any sense. Not my mug. Okay, so I just wanted to... This isn't going to be a fun video, but if you want to watch it, be my guest. I just wanted to come on here and apologise for not posting. Because, I mean, I obviously got subscribers for a reason. And I'm sure that reason was Xavier, and I'm going to touch on that in a bit. But for people that do enjoy watching my videos, I'm sorry that I haven't been posting. I keep looking at myself. Let's not do that. Where is the camera? It's somewhere here. I'm sorry if I'm not looking directly at you. I'm trying. Sorry, if I'm looking like to the side, so I have a list here of things I want to touch on so that I don't forget. We really might have to relocate in a minute. Like, serious. So I want to apologise for the lack of videos. I have been filming and I have got a lot of videos filmed and I guess ready to post. That's a stretch. I feel like it's a bad idea to do this here, but I'm scared that if I go in the utility room, I won't hear. Somebody comes downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna stay here for a bit longer. Oh, I can't do this. I mean, as you can tell, filming at the moment is very difficult. Am I gonna get copyrighted for having friends in the back? This is a mess. Okay, anyway. It's difficult to film at the moment, and I will speak about that in a minute, but also editing for me at the moment can get stressful, and I know that it shouldn't be. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's just, it's the circumstances at the moment are not great. So once everything's over with and better, I should be able to get back into it a bit better. And that shouldn't take too long, hopefully. With everything that's going on, which I'll tell you in a minute, I've said that 3 times. I'm gonna have to move. Come with me. Come with me. Is it safer in the house? Oh, this is a lovely background. Wow. If this doesn't explain to you the severity of my circumstances, then I don't know what does. So I apologise for this lovely backdrop, but that's what we're dealing with. And I'm still having to whisper, so I'm really sorry. But anyway, basically, I've said everything about filming and videos and stuff. Some of the videos that I have had filmed, if you are interested, like if you like any of those, if you're interested in any of these videos, then let me know so that I know that, like, yes, you want it, so I'll get it edited and posted ASAP. I filmed my birthday weekend, which was at the beginning of December. It's now March, and I'm hoping to get this video up, like, as soon as possible. It's the 9th of... No, it's not. No, it's not. Tegan, stop. The 3rd of March right now. So hopefully it'll be up, like, tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, basically that video is... It was supposed to be 4 of us, but my sister couldn't come because she had COVID. So it's me, my best friend and my cousin. We went away to an RV for the weekend and got drunk a lot and went in the hot tub and broke a lot of stuff by accident, and it was a mess.
I haven't chosen with you anymore.
No, come on, let's do it again.
No. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Where are you going? What is that?
There's a leaf. Look at the board, bro. What do I do? He's there. Quick, go to the door. It's funny though, so if you're interested, I'll do my best to edit that. Oh yeah, I'm 18 now, by the way. Yay! It's just the same. I'm just 18. I also filmed Pancake Day. My sister didn't go to school that day, so we stayed up and made pancakes. My mum's been ill for about a week, like can't get out of bed, can't eat type ill. So we've been looking after the house and dealing with situation. So it's basically just been us and Xavier, and we made pancakes. We tried to make pancakes.
Like, it's like pasta.
We did our best. She did it. I didn't do anything. I just kept ruining it.
It's a flip it, Renee. Oh, wow. Renee.
But that's besides the point. So yeah, that's a video that I could post if you're interested in it. It's just basically just us talking and messing around in the kitchen. Me playing a bit of guitar. Xavier's in there. I also started a series where I was reacting to a show that I was watching.
You'd like to wait in the bar. The cocktails are complimentary. Get them away from the windows! Away! Off in the street 50 yards west of here.
Incredibly wealthy.
Can't relate.
I don't think I'm going to post because I feel like it's going to be more effort than it's worth. I've spent a lot of my fucking time editing that first video and it feels like it's gone down the drain, and I'm real sad about that. But I also filmed an all-nighter that we did with our cousins. We went over to my aunt's house. We weren't intending to stay over, but we did.
Say hi.
I was the only one that stayed awake all night. I mean, like, come on, give me my crown. There was 5 of us. Granted, 3 of them were literal children. Sienna is also one of the girls in the birthday vlog. She's really funny. We did a lot of just dance. We stayed up. We watched TV. A lot. I've also got some just dance videos that are ridiculously long, so I could make a whole separate video on just us doing just dance because it's funny. But I realise that's boring. But at the same time, I feel like this channel is for me to look back on, not necessarily to impress other people. So if I want to post that, I'm going to post it, bitch. Deal with it. I've also got a lot of videos of me, like, over the months learning to play guitar and, like, how that's progressed, if you're interested.
Now memorise it by staring at it.
You said G.
Yeah, G and then C.
Is that right? That does sound right.
Back to G. G.
Oh. What?
G. C. Oh, C.
My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. Why don't you love me like you used to do?
I'm still probably going to post that so that I can look back and be like, oh, look how shit I was.
I don't.
Then how good I am now.
Yeah, you never said a word, you didn't send me no letter. Don't think I could forgive you. See, our world is slowly dying, I'm not wasting no more time. Don't think I could believe you. Yeah, our hands will get more wrinkled and our hair will be gray. Don't think I could forgive you. And see, the children are starving and their houses were destroyed. Don't think they could forgive you. So please don't break my heart. Don't tear me apart. I know how it starts. Trust me, I've been broken before. I've been broken. Yeah, I know how it feels to be open and then find out your love isn't real. I'm still hurting, yeah, I'm hurting inside. I'm so scared to fall in love, but if it's you, then I'll try. Give your all to me, give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning.
You know? Those are the videos that, and I have a lot of ideas. Like I've bought this, not those crime cases that they send you that you figure out on your own. I've bought one of those that I could do in a video. Oh, and I have me and Sienna doing the whisper challenge, sober versus high.
What do you mean? Oh, when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean?
The rest.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Which is quite funny if you wouldn't be interested in that. I've got a lot of videos and a lot of ideas and I just don't have the motivation to do them. Anyway, let's move on to my issues. So, this is a nice list. Basically, me and my mum, no. My mum and my stepdad are getting divorced. I mean, it's been a long time coming. Like, I could see that from the moment they met. Like, I've been waiting for this day, but it's been much worse than I expected it to be. I can't really go into detail about it because, you know, it's not my place, and I can't decide. I can't speak about it. But that basically means that it's a very difficult living situation right now. We are all still living together, and it's been really bad. We're moving out soon. We've been looking at houses and we'll be renting a house for a year or two. We found one that we like. We're signing the papers tomorrow and we should be moved out by the end of the month. So I might do a video, like a move-in vlog. Do people like that? I don't know. But it's a nice house. It's much better than I was expecting, obviously, because we are poor now. We have no money. But do you know what? We have each other. That's all that matters. I don't really care about materialistic things. I have my son and I have my family, and that's all I need. Preferably a bed to sleep in, but I mean, you know, I can sleep on the floor just fine. So yeah, we are moving out soon, which I cannot wait for. Like, honestly, it does hurt because we are losing one of our dogs in the move. Okay, sorry. It's weird because I haven't been upset about it yet. I feel like it's not really hit. I don't know if I've put her in any of my videos yet, but Luna, I'll put some videos in now while I'm talking. But she's almost 3, and we got her. I've known her since when she was like 6 weeks old. She's grown up with us. I love that dog, you know, like, it's just, I feel like a lot of things that I've kind of envisioned, they're gone. Like, I mean, we moved to this house when I was 12, I think. So obviously I didn't grow up here, but I feel like I have at the same time. Like, I grew up in Sheffield, where I'm from, but I had my teenage years, you know, like the most important years of your life here. Like, from 12 to 18, I've lived here and this has been my house. And I thought it would be until, you know, I was ready to move out and start my own life. And I thought this was the house that Xavier was going to grow up in, because, you know, why wouldn't it be? God, what gross, got my glasses on. Yeah, so you know, like, Xavier and Luna really get on, so it's really heartbreaking that he's probably not gonna remember her or this house, which has been so important to me. But what can you do? I know this is the best thing for us, and I would much rather leave than stay here, but it still hurts, you know. You're allowed to be sad about something even if it's good. So, you know. There was a point where we were worried that we weren't able to keep Pepper either, which would have been absolutely fucking awful, because I've been with that dog most of my life. Like, obviously she's not got long left and I didn't want to leave her for the last bit, but thankfully the house that we are moving into is accepting of pets. Thank God. So we're not losing her. That's the silver lining that I'm trying to hold on to for dear life and forget about the other stuff. But, you know, it's just like the closer we get to moving out, you know, at one point I'm kind of like, yes, I cannot wait to leave. Like, I just want to get out of this so bad. Like, there's nothing I want more than to leave this fucking house and never look back. But at the same time, it's kind of like I'm leaving so many things behind, so many experiences I've had in this house, you know, like bringing Zave home for the first time was here. But yeah, we are bringing my Tom Hiddleston cardboard cut out, so I'm happy about that. That's all I care about. I feel like that is quite a big part of what's going on with me right now, what is kind of affecting me a lot, but there is other things as well. Like, I kind of feel like I'm losing everybody that I care about. I mean, I don't really know many people because I like to keep my circle small because I don't have much energy to speak to people anyway. So if you're watching this and we were friends, or, you know, we were talking, I'm sorry if we don't anymore. I'm not good at having friends. I've had a fat bruise on my legs. I accidentally kicked the dishwasher. Anyway, I feel like I obviously keep my circle small, so I don't really have many people anyway, and I feel like I'm losing them, which sucks. Like, I think I have about 2 people in my three people outside of my house that I am close with, but I feel like a lot of them are just kind of getting further away, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, you know, like when you try to do absolutely everything you can and it's still not good enough, it's just kind of like, I feel really like helpless. Anyway, enough about that, because I don't want to go too far into it on here. And then on top of all that, my mental health is completely going to shit. My anxiety and my depression are winning. I don't want to dump all my issues out into this video because it's not what it's for, but I kind of want you to get like an insight of where I'm at. And I feel like I'm just kind of, I have no hope for like the mental health system at the moment. It's just, I feel like it's complete bullshit. Like nothing makes sense, and my physical health is going downhill as well, but I'm too like anxious to get help for it, so stuck in a bit of a impossible loop, and it's not gonna end well. Everything just kind of links together, but people don't understand how. With like the mental health service, they kind of say you have to pick one issue to work on. I can't just pick one thing because everything links together. Like I can't fix my depression without fixing my anxiety, and I can't fix my anxiety without fixing my depression, so I can't really pick, because either way it's not going to fucking work. And they want me to do exposure therapy, occupational therapy, same thing, basically, where they make you do things that make you really anxious until you want to kill yourself, which is, I know, is going to make me even worse. So I'm like, like that kind of thing just doesn't work for me. I don't think anything will. The one thing that helped me, it's too expensive to kind of keep up with, it was private therapy, where I could just go there every week and just rant, because I feel like it helps to have someone there that you can rant to without it impacting your actual life. Because I feel like if you dump all of your problems onto somebody that you see every day, it changes that relationship and makes everything even harder. Like I don't need to be putting my problems on you because it's not fair. If I pay somebody to listen to my issues and I can tell them about things and just rant and get it all off my chest, then I feel so much better going out for the rest of the week. But you've got to pay good money for that kind of thing, and that's money that I don't have. I think the one thing that is keeping me here at the moment is Xavier, and I don't know if I've talked about it before, but it's scary because I know that I don't have that option to get out anymore because I have a responsibility to look after him. But at the same time, I feel like I have been very selfish for having him in the first place, because the chances of him having all of my issues are really high because it's genetic. The last thing I want is for him to feel how I feel. It's scary knowing that no matter how bad it gets, I just have to deal with it because I don't have an out anymore. Like, it was kind of like a safety type of thing. Like, I felt it made me feel better to know that if things got really, really bad, I could just be over with it and I wouldn't have to, deal with it, which is probably a very selfish thing, I know. But it's really scary now knowing that it could get really, really, really bad, and it feels like it is. And I'm just going to have to sit here and put up with it. I have a lot of shit going on in here and it's really hard to keep up with it. Anyway, I just feel like, no one gets it. What I think is dumb is how you go to therapy and self-harm comes up. And it's like, if you haven't self-harmed in months, then it's this big achievement. And then if you relapse, it's like, oh, we need to work on that. I don't see it that way. Personally, for me, I don't see it as a relapse. I don't see it as my progress being erased. I don't see it as a step back. I see it as, rather than me giving in again, it's more like it got so bad and I was in such a bad place. But instead of killing myself, I did that. So I'm still here. So I see it as a win, personally. Like, I don't see it as this big deal. Like, yeah, it's fucking me up and it looks not very pretty, like, months later. But at the same time, I feel like it's proof that I went through some shit and I survived. And I feel that's something that people shouldn't, shame. I don't think people should be shamed for having self-harm scars. I feel like you should look at somebody with self-harm scars and go, bro, you are strong. Whenever I see someone with self-harm scars, I get so much more respect for that person. Like, that might not feel fair to people who don't, haven't done that. But being someone who's been through it myself, I do definitely feel like I'm proud of you. Like, I don't even know you, but I'm proud of you. And yes, I realised that if I do post any other videos, I am wearing this exact same outfit because I've been so depressed that I cannot get changed. I cannot have a shower. I cannot do anything besides get up, look after Xavier and go back to bed. I mean, if I'm doing something big, like I'm going to see someone, I don't want to be disgusting. So I do have a shower if that's like, but I'm not really seeing anyone at the moment. So yeah, maybe that's disgusting, but I'm alive and I think it's a win. I'm posting this because, I'm really sad about, how bad my channel has gotten. Like, obviously, I do have subscribers, and I know that I got those from a certain video that blew up, and I'll touch on that in a minute, but I feel like I owe it to the people that do like to watch my videos to be posting more often, but it is really difficult for me at the moment. And I see my sister posting, like, every week at least, and it's like, I'm jealous, because I really love watching her videos, and I watch them a lot. I watch every single one, more than once, because, I feel like it's a way for me to see more into her life and feel closer to her, because we don't really talk about that stuff or at all anymore, really. But I feel like it's a way for me to feel close to her without smothering her. And also, I feel like you should go check out her channel, by the way, because I feel like if you like my videos, then you'll like hers too. It's kind of like, she vlogs, she just like films her life and posts it, and she's funny, she's entertaining, and I'm in one of her videos, so I'll link that at the end card if you want to go watch it, but definitely go check out her channel. So yeah, I was very jealous about that, basically, that she's much more like constant. So I'm trying to, pick this back up, but it's... I'll be fine. I can do it. I'm fine. Also, Xavier is in that video that I was talking about as well. He's like the main focus. And now that we're on to Xavier, I know that most of the people that are subscribed to my channel subscribe because they saw my day in the life of a pregnant teen video, which did really well. It blew up. I'm not gonna lie, it blew up. And I know that that is the reason that most of you are subscribed. And I feel really bad because I barely ever post him, and that's why you're here. You want to see him, so I mean, I'm gonna start posting him more. Obviously, with everything going on, I'm not really on my phone very much. I focus on him and I sleep. And I focus on my TikTok, but I'm not going to tell you what that is because it's a bit embarrassing. It's Marvel related. Not that I'm embarrassed that I watch Marvel. I fucking love Marvel, but I'm not gonna go into that. But it's quite successful at the moment, and I like, you know, feeling wanted in that sense. Like, people like suggest videos that they want to see, and the fact that they're asking me makes me feel wanted. So I'm like, yes, of course I'll do that for you. Anyway, back to Xavier. I'm gonna start posting him more, but I haven't really been on my phone much, so I don't really film him much at all. I'll take any pictures, I'll put some in now. He's doing great. He's very tall. I mean, obviously, he's 16 months now. He's not walking, he's not talking, but he's standing on his own. He's like starting to try to take steps, but he has absolutely no interest in speaking. He said Pepper a few times, and I'm not sure whether that means our dog Pepper or Peppa Pig. He likes to say a bear when we read a book, but he doesn't do that anymore either. He goes through phases of like saying a word, and then he'll just be like, I don't want to talk anymore. Which, I mean, same. He's very good. He's gorgeous. He's doing amazing. I know that I'm gonna regret it not filming a lot at this point, because this is like my favourite part of it. I was waiting for this part, and I want to be able to look back on it and remember it, because I mean, he's getting old fast, he's growing fast, he's really growing up and becoming his own little person, and it does make me a bit sad. I mean, I'm happy that he's growing up and he's, you know, he's doing really well, but I kind of don't want him to at the same time, because like, it's so dumb. And like, if you think about it, he's never gonna be in this stage again. I shouldn't be crying. It's so dumb. Also, if you're wondering, my nails on this hand are short and these are long because I'm playing guitar with this hand. I don't care about this one. Anyway, all of the time up to this moment, the whole time he's been here, I've been waiting for him to hit this stage, because I've always like dreamed about him being at this age where he's like, he's his own little person, but he still relies on me. And I know that I've still got years before he doesn't want to rely on me anymore, but this part in particular was what I was really excited for, and being here, I know why, but at the same time, it's kind of like, obviously I miss his baby days, like his proper baby days, like the first few months and everything. I missed that, but at the same time, like, I didn't really feel like a connection to him that much, and that might feel awful to say, but at that point he wasn't really like, I don't know how to say this without looking like a really bad mom. And I thought you have to be very brave to admit this, but I know that I'm not a good mom. Like, I could be much better. Like, I don't hurt him or anything, I don't like neglect him, but I'm just not very good at the mom thing. Like, I love him more than anything, but I just struggle sometimes to, you know, like, be present, I guess is the best way I can put it. Like, you know, like playing with him and stuff. Like, I'm not really good at it. Can we stop? Like, this is the most I've cried in like years. Let's not do this. Anyway, I'm not the best mom, and I know that, but I am trying my best. It's just like, knowing that I could be much better is hard, because he deserves the best, and it's just kind of like, would he be better off with somebody else? I don't know, it's just a thought that I've been having. Anyway, when he was like really little, he didn't really feel like my son the way that he does now. Like, I mean, he did feel like my son sometimes. Sometimes it was kind of like, this is a baby, like, I've got this baby to look after. It wasn't like, this is my son. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense unless you've had a kid, but, or even then, I don't even know what's wrong with me, but it was kind of like, this is my responsibility, which sounds awful, but it was just kind of like, I have this baby now that I have to look after, and he cries and he eats and he sleeps. That was it. We didn't really have any sort of interaction. But now it's like, I don't know how to explain the difference all that well. Like, he's my son. Like, that's my son, that's my baby, that's my boy. Like, you know, that's like, it's the change that I've been waiting for basically this whole time since I got pregnant. Like, when he was really little, people asked me like, oh, what's he like, and I'm like, he cries, he sleeps, he eats, he's cute. Like, I don't really know him, he's just this baby that I have to look after. He didn't really have much of a personality, he just was, you know. But now, when people ask me about him, I've got all these things to tell them, like, he really likes Peppa Pig, he likes to throw things, I know what his favourite toy is, I know what his favourite teddy is, he can't sleep without this teddy, he wakes me up in the morning by punching me in the face. Just little things like that I can tell people, like, you know. Like, he's cheeky,
Like, he is good at tricking people. He's very smart. He's funny. Like, rather than being this responsibility, now he's my son. Like, he's mine. You know, he's like, I know him better than anybody else does. And if I was to, you know, I've never like left him with anybody else besides my mum. But if I was to leave him with someone that doesn't know him as well as I do, there'd be a lot of things that I would have to tell them. Like, he doesn't like being left in a room on his own. He can't eat fish. Like, if he screams at you, scream back. If he headbutts you, it means he loves you. He's trying to give you a hug. He doesn't like kisses and he only likes cuddles when he's tired. He's very shy around dogs and he will run up to you and dive into you because he's shy and he's laughing. He really likes baby tomatoes and he really likes cheese. Doesn't really care for crackers. But this is what I mean, like, I'm sure that's just gonna grow. Like, as he gets older, he's gonna get more of a personality and there's gonna be more things that I learn and know about him. But at the same time, like, this time for me is so special because it's the change between not knowing him and not really like, yeah, it's my baby. It's like, that's my son, that's my boy. And I love him more than anything and I know him better than anybody else does. And he's this little person. It's that switch that's like means so much to me because it's like the difference between kind of like, what am I doing? Like, was this a good idea? I'm so tired and it's just not really getting anything out of it because he doesn't seem to care about me that much. Like, now it's like I'm the person that he runs to when he's upset. I'm the person that he runs to when he hurts himself. If he finds rubbish on the floor, he brings it to me. Little things like that just like show me that he loves me without him saying it. Or really showing it in a way that you would expect. Like, he doesn't really like hugs and he doesn't like kisses. But I don't need that to know that he loves me because he brings rubbish to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of eating it, he finds it on the floor and he brings it to me. If he wants me to open a toy, he brings it to me. Just little things like that mean so much to me for no reason. And I feel like I'm never gonna get this stage back. Like, yeah, if I have other kids, they'll hit this stage too. But it'll never be Xavier again. I don't know why it makes me cry. It's kind of, I can't talk. It feels like this version of Xavier that I know and love so much, I'm gonna lose him and I'm never gonna get him back. That sounds so stupid because I'm not losing him. Like, he's just gonna get older. Like, everybody gets older. It's just happening so fast. It's like, I don't want to waste. This has got so deep for no reason. My point of this video is just literally to apologise for not posting, and it's got into this like fucking therapy session. I'm sorry, you don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you're here then you might as well because it's nearly done. Basically, I'm sad to lose him in this stage. I mean, I know I'm not losing him and he's always going to be here, hopefully, but this, like, you know, my baby Xave, like, I've called him baby Xave since the day he was born, and even now that's kind of out of place because he's not a baby anymore, he's a toddler, so it doesn't feel right when I call him baby Xave, and it's like, it feels like I'm losing that, which is so stupid. It doesn't even make any sense to me, so I don't expect it to make any sense to you. I'm just trying to like get you inside my head so you know where I'm coming from. It's just hard because I don't want to lose my baby Xavier. And Xavier, if you're older and you're watching these videos now, I'm sorry that I'm such a mess. I don't really know what else to say. So basically, a summary of this whole video. I am really struggling at the moment, but I'm trying my best and I'm gonna try and post more. Go check out Megan's channel and don't give up on yourself. You are the only person that you should really be focusing on in times of need, because if you don't have yourself, you don't have anything. That's really fucking cringy, but you know what I mean. If you don't even love yourself, then how are you supposed to love anybody else? I mean, I do it. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you want to kill yourself, then you're going to end up doing that. So that was really bad advice. Oh my lord. What I'm trying to say is you need to make sure you're okay before you start trying to tackle all this other shit that you need to deal with, because it's not fair on yourself or on yourself. Bitch, think about yourself for once. You deserve it, okay? That's the end of the story. So, I was about to say I hope you enjoyed this video, but you definitely didn't. I don't really know where I'm at the moment. I'm just kind of taking it minute by minute. And I will post more, even if it's just things like this, just to check in and be like, hey, bro, still struggling, sorry. Thank you for watching. And if this is your first video seeing of me, then I am sorry. It's not a good impression. But I do try hard with my videos and I like to think that they're funny sometimes. I'm like covered in snot and tears, this is a mess. And I got a haircut. Not that it matters because you haven't seen me since, you know, like months away, and it probably looks the same, but it looks much better and it makes me feel much more less ugly. Although it's not much better. Some things just can't be fixed, you know, especially not with a haircut. But anyway, thank you for watching and